is a teacher what he gets to say.
You said that
The line is blatant talking. You're all on my name, so I guess I'll just start it. But should I say it ain't about money, cause that's what fake dollars, cause that's why I walk with my head up when I hear wax rhymes like a better, rappers like a setter, a lot of games, a lot of suckers with colorful
Auntie Max. We also going to
but they
talking
all
about
just whack. I'm not white or red or black, I'm brown. From the
boogie down, baby. We're going to have a great conversation. Stay there, let's go. I brought this song from my man Mike today. I know he's going to be feeling carrying us one today. He's got a lot to say to everybody. So he followed to the beat. Let's go.
Talking and talking, trying to show how black people are walking. But I don't want this way to portray reinforce stereotypes of today. Like
What's going on, fam? What's going on, family? What's going on, fam? What's going on, Dad? What's going on, D? What's going on, baby? Welcome to the show, fam. I know you're ready to talk about your pats. I know you're ready to talk about them pats. We're going to get into them pats and the phrases, baby. Appreciate it. Welcome to the show. As you know, I'm Nick.
I'm Mike. What it do?
Military Brothers talking sports, family. Talking sports today. Before we get it kicked off, I always have to check on my brother. Ask my brother, hey, my brother, how was your day, my brother?
Well, you know what, man? The day is good, man. I must admit, man, I'm still a little behind from that daylight saving time, but I'm gonna get used to it, man.
Okay.
I was driving in broad daylight. Now I'm driving at night, and the daylight is extended, so it's all good. Ready for a good meal. That's about it. Hey, man, turning up on a Tuesday. How about you, my man?
Hey, man, a good day today. Had to go to the dentist today, man. You know, had to go get. Told me I'm grinding my teeth at night, so I had to get me a little. I had to put them out when I sleep at night. So you know, now my wife got to kiss me before I go to bed. So you know, but you know, it's all good, baby. Had to take care of. Then you know, got some trees for the yard, man. You know, so I got. You know, if it start raining, I'm gonna have to put them in the ground. Probably at the show, man. I got to go out there and put them in the ground right quick, man. It rains, so ground soft. That's what we got to do, brother. But hey, other than that, it was a good day, my brother. Cannot complain by nothing at all. You can see a big smile on my face, man. Got a big smile on my face, man. But you know, it is what it is, brother. We're gonna talk about some things, man. Talk about some things. Ready to get in this thing, my brother?
Always.
All right. As you know, talking about the ladies this month. We're gonna start with Auntie Max. What's going on, T-Champ? T-Champ. Hey, T-Champ, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I gotta get you that book, my brother. So I'm gonna hit you up today, my brother. Mike, man, what's your thoughts on Auntie Max? Man, I call her Auntie Max.
Yeah, she's known as Auntie, man. She's very powerful, man. Been around for a strong minute. I like the fire that she puts out. You know, you got some quote unquote supposed to be intelligent politicians. We won't call their names or their party, calling their sister names, talking about her. You know, she go high, they go low. She's been a good minute, man. Legislative leader, Congresswoman Maxine Waters, man, considered one of the most powerful women in America, man, in American politics today, man. And as I said, man, I think she's just fearless, outspoken. She advocates for women, children, Black folks, us, the poor. She's just in full effect, man. Gonna go down in history, man, as one of the greatest.
Yeah, man, that's the one thing I definitely say, man. That sister sits in a powerful seat. She say was on her mind. She doesn't hold anything back. Not to say, you know, she's not perfect, but my thing is that, man, overall, man, she really tried to stand for people's right, putting them in the best situation possible. So the one thing I definitely have much respect for that sister. The sister definitely reached out into her communities, trying to make improvements to it. She's willing to even engage with the communities, sit there and just be out there talking. And when you're at that position, you have to engage with your community. You cannot forget about your community. The people that got you there, you have to make sure you continue to communicate with them in order to remain there. As you say, big supporter of BLM. That sister, man, she said, hey, I'm going to tell them people. She support the BLM. I'm with that. Definitely support of people. And I had to educate somebody. They actually had the nerve with, saying some stuff about Black Lives Matter. Maxine Waters had actually educated. I asked him this question. I said, let me ask you a question. You talking about they're tearing up the communities and stuff like that. I said, do you realize 93% of all the Black Lives Matter protest has been peaceful? Out of that 93%, now you have 7%. 5% of those protests are actually people who are not even a part of Black Lives Matter. 2% are actually because of dealing with police and the engagement with police. So you're talking about 1% of people who are part of Black Lives Matter who are actually looting and all this stuff. So make sure you educate before you talk about stuff like that. And stop people taking you for granted. So
if they need more education, just ask them where were they when Capitol Hill incident kicked off. There was no, and not only that, you have a good percent of Black Lives Matter filled with all races. Right. People just want to talk, man. And it's no secret that Maxine Waters, she's with the Democrat Party, man. Been a part of at least 5 presidential campaigns, man. Bill Clinton, Reverend Jesse Jackson, 84, Senator Edward Kennedy. So she's been around for a minute, man. Bill Clinton, if I didn't mention that already. Very high-powered, man. Not afraid to use her voice, man. And that's what we need, man. We need somebody strong, unafraid, unapologetic, and just letting people know what's up. And just like you said a minute ago, man, she's definitely a community person, man. A lot of people forget when it was in. A lot of people forget 1992, the civil unrest. Not only Rodney King, but a 15-year-old black girl shot in the back of the head over some orange juice. And people just had enough. And she wanted people to know it looks hopeless. A lot of cities are in despair, but we need to bring it back, man. And she talked about government policies and whatnot that need to be put in place. South Central LA was out of control. A lot of people forget that, man. 92 wasn't that long ago, man. And her voice is always heard, man. And I'm proud of her, man. I'm just glad that she just doesn't bow. She doesn't do that. She doesn't kowtow, and hold that sister in high regard, man.
So true. And one thing I tell people, hey, I'm not affiliated with any party. Like the guy who actually, I can't think of his name right now, but he actually voted to actually hold former President Trump accountable and stuff like that. So I'm not affiliated with any party. I can speak and talk to anybody. And the one thing that I tell people, I say, hey, I believe more black people need to be involved in the Republican Party, and just as well as the Democratic Party, because my thing is that
politics, period, man.
Yeah, my thing is because I use that as an example. If I'm trying to hide something from you, and you're not affiliated with a party where all the information is being given, then guess what? You'll never get the information. So don't be so focused on being affiliated with this part or that party. Stand up for what's right. Be like, hey, okay, I want to be a part of this party because I want to learn, build, and grow, but more importantly, get information back to the people. So I'm not, affiliated with any party, but my thing is I'm all about doing what is right. Doing what is right. And for some people to say some of the thing, man, I'm like, man, say it like my man said, go choke yourself. You're talking this crazy. But anyway, but it's all good. Hey, man, but you ready to get into these topics, my brother? So they hit you up with a KRS-One. Should get you hyped, my brother.
The teacher. That's right. He in my top 5, man. Got him in our top 5.
Hey, man, One of these days, man, we're gonna have to get in this conversation, man. Top 5 like rappers, R&B singers, and stuff. We're gonna.
Yeah, we need to, man. We need to, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, yes.
All right. Hey, man, the NFL has. Hey, man, they are saying, "Hey, let's get it in. Let's get it." I know my man. He just commented. He said, "Hey, them Pats." He talking about them Pats. Them Pats, boy. Mike, those Pats are boy for real. They said, "Listen, Tom Brady, you want a chip without us last year? We're coming for you." What's your thought? Wait, have you been keeping an eye on the free agent, these free agency signing?
Man, you know what? The New England Patriots had to do something. They have to feel all kinds of dumb to let this dude go down to Tampa Bay. They ain't been alive since Warren Sapp, and go down there and make it hot. And that's exactly what he did. They would be foolish not to do anything. So you know, if it costs $81 million, then hey. So that's what they got to do, man. So, you know, props to him, man, for making moves. But you could have saved all of that, gave Tom Brady what he needed. But, you know, we're not going to speak on that, man. I'm not an NE fan. They know who the G-men are. You know, that's no secret. Tom Brady might be all that, but he knows who Eli is.
Yeah, but I see y'all just re-signed your defensive tackle coming back there with the Giants, man. You happy with Williams coming back to the Giants on your defensive line?
Well, they got that type of cash flow, man. They got $63 million, man. Then, you know, it's all good. You know, my main focus, man, is the QB. Need that production to be real key. I'm not gonna be a happy camper, man, if that brother don't produce, man.
Hey, I can't believe they hold up. You think they're gonna be the comeback team just because they're doing all this sign? Now, one thing I understand.
Somebody had to say it.
Hey,
somebody was coming out of nowhere.
I understand. You know, Belichick, your coach, who you pulling for. Belichick is actually viewed as the GOAT when it comes to the coaching and stuff like that, man. I got you, D. I got you. But as you know, y'all have the first, man. It's this thing that's called chemistry. I want to see if y'all are going to have the chemistry to be able to pull this thing off. As you know, I'm a Steelers fan. You see back in the back here. See my Steelers gear back there. If you can't see, I can pull and let you see it. Well, hey, right now, I want us to start over. Revamp, start over. We've lost some players. Bud Dupree just signed with the Titans. We made the crazy mistake of re-signing Ben Roethlisberger back. Man, don't get me started on that darn train. And then,
that's a lot of pressure, man. A lot of pressure on New England, man. The whole world's watching.
Man,
and I'm going to do it like Teddy Pendergraft. The whole world's laughing at y'all.
All right, Mike hit the little note. Okay. Mike said they're gonna be.
Yo, I'm doo-wop, man. I'm back. I've been background.
Mike said they're gonna be laughing at y'all. So I think that. So I'm assuming D is excited by what he's seeing in New England. They brought Cam back, and the one thing that they was complaining about Cam Newton is they didn't surround Cam with any weapons. Now D is excited with the fact that they have some weapons in New England. I'm interested to see what I'm interested to see what New England's going to do. But the one thing I can say, me and this person, man, had a conversation today, man, and I keep saying, now D, you must have had you a little sippy sip to make that doggone question mark.
Get the tattoo then. Get a tattoo, Derek.
Don't you even think about that crazy. Hey, the thing, but see, D, you got to realize the one thing that Tom Brady does that I love about Tom Brady, and as you know, I'm not a New England fan, but I respect Tom because Tom Brady see the bigger picture. He said, hey, you don't have to make me the highest paid quarterback in the league. Pay me a respectable amount. I have all these other endorsements that's paying me. My wife is making money. So we live in large. We live in large in charge. So what we're going to do, we're going to just go ahead and protect her, brother. I'm all about the chips, baby. But one thing my wife loves eating is chips. She like that. That's one of the things she loved, chips. So Tom Brady said, "Hey, I am more interested in the chips than what the moolah." So, hey, call me in somebody. Hey, PG, I can't put that out there, D. That PG. I'm gonna say karma is something else. That was Derek saying karma. Hey,
Listen, man. I don't know where Derek lives, but I'm almost sure marijuana is legal. Super Bowl, stop it, Derek Garcia. Stop it, man. New England is not. You think New England and Tampa Bay going to the Super Bowl? Man, stop it, man.
Man, no.
Just no.
I just don't understand what he think these new additions. Tom Brady, yeah, he went there. We mean no. We mean no. You mean no? Oh, you saying New England? Yeah. So you saying that New England is going to make it all out of the AFC? So right now you think New England has a better team than Kansas City Chiefs right now, better team than the Buffalo Bills, which is in your division right now, better team than the Baltimore Ravens right now. Come on, man, that's 3 teams I believe is better than your New England Patriots. So I don't believe that. Come on, D. Hey, Mike. D, where you from, my brother? Where you from? You gotta let us know where you from. Where you at? Where you at, D? We got to know. Because this brother's talking this craziness. Think that they're gonna actually.
I'm about to start singing White Lines.
Listen.
Blows my mind. Not the fiercest coach.
Hey.
Oh,
hey. Come on, man. You must be from New England or something like that. To think they're gonna actually. Okay, you in Massachusetts? I'm assuming.
That's MA.
Yeah,
that's MA. You know what, man? I'm about to do a little Jackson's Heartbreak Hotel, man.
Hey,
this is Heartbreak Hotel was played when they won.
Yeah. Hey, I understand you Belichick is recognized as the GOAT. But Belichick don't call the offensive plays, man. Y'all don't have Tom Terrific back there anymore. And that was a major piece that y'all winning the chips all those years. I'm going to see what y'all do this year. Free agency is making a whole bunch of team richer. Hey, a whole bunch of team much better. Some team are rebuilding. They're thinking about more of the future. I don't think that New England's going to win y'all. Y'all not going to win y'all division. Y'all going to struggle with Miami this year. Y'all going to struggle trying to beat Miami. You're not going to beat Buffalo like the way you used to. Buffalo is stacked. They got everybody back in Buffalo.
They're not laying down no more.
No more. Hey, man down. They're going to be New England. Man, team down. You throw in the towel. Fight back, my boy. Man. Come on, man. Hey, I'm not knocking Belichick. I just don't see y'all winning it, man. Hey.
They go Riri. Spygate, deflate. Deflate gate.
Hey, she a Dallas Cowgirl fan. Them boys, them Cowgirl fans. Hey, Zolly gonna chime in a second. I wait for him to chime in. You know he like to chime about the Dallas. But hey, Riri, Dak done stole all of y'all money. So my thing, even though y'all did sign a tackle, so from I think with Buffalo, he signed with Dallas. I mean, hopefully you happy with y'all signing. We lost a player who Bud Dupree left and went to Tennessee Titans. That's going to hurt Pittsburgh, man. But hey, can't sign everybody. Hey, Star, what's going on, man? You know, come from money and taking the money to not only change their life, but the life of the family, championship. Hey, I'm not knocking them for, getting paid. But one thing that me and Mike have always said, you got to be sensible about this. You trying to be the highest paid. I don't think you can be the highest paid player in the league and think your team is still going to be able to surround you with the key pieces, key ingredients you need to win a chip. Understand, Patrick Mahomes just did an adjustment to his contract that he realized Kansas City Chiefs need more pieces in order to keep him at the top. He probably have one more year left, and he's gonna be in trouble. Hey,
I see y'all got rid of your boy, man. Vince Williams. Y'all let the veteran go, man. Linebacker Vince Williams, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it did 8 years, man. He gonna go somewhere and blow up, man.
I like Fitzpatrick in DC. But now G Money, my thing to deal with them is will they end up drafting a quarterback that can develop under Fitzpatrick for 1 year? Then you call him Fitzmagic, because Fitzpatrick will in the league for 17 years as a backup, still getting paid. So
time for him to shut it down too.
Yeah. Boy, look at Yolanda just be really? Any no Dallas fan, hey, you a cowgirl fan. How can you have the nerve to talk about anybody, Riri? Blows my mind. You know Dallas don't have nothing.
Man, let me tell you something. They ain't gonna never stop talking. I don't care if they 0-13. They still going to the Super Bowl the next year.
You never like the only franchise to believe that. So G Money, you believe Kyle Anderson and Taylor Hendrick is your future? You really believe that? That's my question. You believe? Hey, Yolanda's a hater. Don't worry about it. G Money, I need you to answer the question. You believe Kyle Allen? You excited about what Kyle Allen and Taylor Heineke is going to bring to Washington, not this year, but possibly next year? Do you believe they're the future?
I see y'all. Your boy is staying, Zach Banner.
Yeah.
He's staying and Vince is out. Okay. It's all good.
Okay. So my question, you G Money, do you think that they're going to actually draft a quarterback in this year's draft? That's my thing. Because free agency, is a plug and bit, but the draft is where you're really able to build. So you think they're going to what you think they're going to do about the free agents? Feel your love, family. Feel your love. That's my thing, because I know for a fact Pittsburgh got listen. We don't have no money to sign nobody. That's why Ben had the doggone take that cut, and we couldn't sign Dupree. He going to Titans. Hey, next year, T.J. Watt contract come up, so Pittsburgh got to make some adjustments. Some players gonna be let go before the start of camp, man. So hey, it's all good. G Money saying, hey, nope, left tackle quarterback next year. So you think the first round, because your defense is stout, man. And the thing about it is, Washington had to get it done before you had to start paying those players on that defensive line. You got like 2 years remaining. Then you're going to be in some hot water, because those guys going to be getting paid.
I see them boys. You got Ty Nseki.
Ooh. Okay.
Offensive tackle. He got a 1-year deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was with Buffalo, and he signed with Dallas. Dallas' offensive line was terrible this year. That was Zeke Elliott was complaining about. Couldn't open the holes. That's what he was complaining about. Crying about can't open the hole, can't make nothing available. So, hey, they're going to have to do something. So
you got to pay, man. You got to pay. You got to buy them boys them Rolexes, man. They open it up.
I feel you. Juju Smith-Schuster going to sign with somebody. Won't be in Pittsburgh, thanks the Lord. Bye, Juju.
You don't like him dancing, man?
Man, look here, bro. As I told my brother about Juju Smith-Schuster, he was a better player when AB was there on one side and he was on the other. When AB left, I told my brother, I said, listen what I'm telling you. He is about to get exposed. You're about to see he is not the number one guy that you expect him to be. Even though he he had 97 receptions this year, but he didn't even get 1,000 yards. I'm like, only thing Ben Roethlisberger did was dink and dunk all day. I feel G Money. Come on. Hey, y'all can have him with the 49ers. Y'all can have him. One less player we got to worry about. That's one player I'm not looking forward to having back. So it's all good.
Them boys didn't resign cornerback CJ Goodwin.
They just did?
Yep.
Hey.
2 years, 3.5 mil. Guaranteed 2 mil.
Hey, the reason why Pittsburgh won, because, dude, the problem was Ben Roethlisberger. Teams started realizing he wasn't throwing the ball down the field. He was dinking and dunking. So guess what? They started biting on this stuff. They said, okay, we know you're going to throw a little slant plays here, slant plays. And guess what? Quarterback rating went down. He started throwing more interceptions. They figured it out. That's all Pittsburgh was doing.
Word on the street, Pittsburgh wasn't playing nobody.
Yeah. They had a soft schedule. They beat, they did beat the Titans.
I'm gonna take offense to that because they had the G-Men first game of the season.
Oh, but no, dude, the G-Men, y'all still rebuilding, Mike, and that's all honest. That's not throwing shade. Y'all still rebuilding. Barkley didn't play. He got lost. The second game of the season he was out. So come on, man. So that's what. Hey, Juju can go to the Pats. He can go up over there. But I think Juju might end up with the Jets and take that money. Yeah, they got some talent down there, a little bit of talent, but Dallas defense stinks. Their defense stinks like a bad diaper.
How did Dak become happy with the team? He happy with that paycheck.
That's all Dak happy with.
They gonna make something shake, but that ain't no guaranteed love. There ain't no guaranteed dubs coming.
Oh, so Ace, you giving up on Garoppolo? Garoppolo led you to the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Come on, you giving up on him already, and you should have won that thing. Y'all had him beat. G-men.
Here we go. Here we go.
There you go, that haterade. That's kind of happy. Okay.
That's all right. We led the division for a hot second.
Hey, it's going to be interesting. All right, man, on to the next topic, man. Hey, did you hear? LeBron James is a part owner of the Boston Red Sox.
Man, what can't this dude do, man?
Bruh.
What can't he do, man? I mean, I tell you, man, them young days of Magic, young Shaq, and look at them now. This is what it's all about, man. Once you do your craft, man, it's all about networking, building, becoming a conglomerate. Name is everywhere, man. I mean, it's just a big wow, man. I mean, like, what can't this dude do? He just helped somebody get a WNBA team. Now he got his hand in Beantown.
Bruh.
It's just unbelievable, man.
You have to tip your hat, regardless of you being a LeBron James fan or not. You have to respect his entrepreneur aspirations, man. Him being just really, man. Yeah, he hasn't. But my thing is he's diversified because now look, he's including a NASCAR. He's gotten into soccer. Now Major League Baseball. I'm telling you, bro, when LeBron James retire, I believe he's building this organization, this conglomerate together to end up getting a team that's probably going to be Las Vegas. Mark my word, they just put the Los Angeles Raiders there. Don't be surprised. LeBron is probably going to play 2 more years. He's going to retire. And at the point of him retiring, he's going to get a franchise in Las Vegas. Because, around that time, COVID should be back under control. They're going to start having to bring this revenue back in. I'm telling you, man, LeBron James is about to bring a team to the Las Vegas area.
And will a certain somebody be on that team that's in high school right now?
I wonder, are you talking about Bronny?
Hey, 2 more years, right? Kid probably ain't going to college. Probably do a year in G League or overseas or under LeBron's tutelage. He'll find a loophole.
Hey, but see, him being an owner, bro, he'd be able to sign Bronny. He won't be in the league. Hey, he can sign whoever he want to sign. Hey, my man, G Money said he need to come by his Wizards, man. Hey.
The go to creating a brand that surpasses his professional. Oh no.
Hey,
Oh wow. Come on, man. I ain't no big LeBron fan, but I appreciate that brother's grind, man.
hey, bro.
You can't deny his sports career. Can't deny his sports career, man.
No, bro. You can't. You can't, bro. He is definitely, arguably, one of the greatest players to ever lace him up. That's one thing you cannot.
And this is why he's able to put his hand in this and his hand in that, and upon being squeaky clean image, man.
But yes, but this is the other thing, man. LeBron James has really surrounded himself with people who really have the same mindset of really building something that expands and broadens, that actually can touch people and get people more involved, that causes organization to really, man, do what he's doing today. He's not thinking about himself. He's like, okay, what can I do to expand my brand? Hey, man, the LBJ brand, bro, it's kind of like what Michael Jordan was doing, bro. He wasn't worrying about the NBA contract, because the Joker had all these other contracts. He always thinking about getting a franchise when he was get out of the league. That was the first thing Michael Jordan said. He wanted to be an owner of a franchise.
And I already mentioned what LeBron did for FAMU, man. So that's Team LeBron for the entire men and women's basketball teams at FAMU down in Florida A&M. And let it be known that joining the Fenway sports group, LeBron and one of his childhood friends, they are the first black partners in Fenway Sports Group. Kind of amazing. Boston's been known to be not the friendliest place towards brothers and sisters.
So true. And my thing about that, man, is I believe that I'm hoping that it will help Major League Baseball out as far as bringing in more minorities. Because if you really look at the Major League Baseball numbers, minorities in Major League Baseball is going down. So they have
it used to be prevalent, man. Brothers was in there. McClutchem, CC Sabathia. I can reel them off, man. But I think some of these young guys out here, they see these NFL contracts and they see these NBA contracts, and they don't understand that baseball bring that money too.
Bruh, they really are missing it, man. To me, there are other sports out here in our urban communities. We have to realize this. There are other sports other than basketball and baseball. I mean, I have the utmost respect for NASCAR, my man Bubba Wallace, do his thing in NASCAR, man, and breaching, expanding. I mean, he had to start somewhere with somebody, just like when Tiger Woods came in golf. So my thing is that, man, we have to continue touching sports that maybe, may not seem as attractive. My thing is that even lacrosse is a sport that a lot of us aren't playing, and where we need to definitely get out there and start playing, because that's where the money is at. My thing is that don't exclude these sports. Give it opportunity. I'm trying to get my son to play lacrosse. I was like, hey, son, take a look at lacrosse. So I'm hoping LeBron will get more minorities interested in baseball and taking advantage of
I think it's going to happen, man. This thing starts young too, man. I know a few guys, on my son's team who plays lacrosse. You got a double sport dude. I'll throw soccer in there as well, man. Yeah. The one thing I know is coming up, I know some of these brothers, when they go to college, they'll go to a college that doesn't have a lacrosse team. They'll go to a college that doesn't have a soccer team. And I'm like, but that's what you guys played in high school. So you have to find your, university, man, or a place of higher learning that hosts these sports so you can continue.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with you, Ace, man. Because we understand, man, when you can diversify an organization, man, it's a more attractive sport. And that's the reason why the NBA, man, is taking on is doing so well, because the NBA is expanding outside of the United States. China, all these other countries. And now, guess what? All that revenue is invested in the NBA. You get one person. But just remember, when Yao Ming was the face of, China was here, was, dude, the NBA made a killing in China. So from
Yes.
a business perspective, it benefits you. It behooves you to invest in diversification. Because when you can diversify, you make a lot more money that way.
Yeah, I want to add a few years ago, Florida A&M beat the University of Florida in baseball. A lot of people didn't hype it the way it should have been hyped. That was huge. Yes, HBCU beat PWI in baseball. And then when they looked at the FAMU baseball team, about half of the baseball team was Hispanic. So the Hispanics are going to HBCUs and the chance that they can to try to make that thing happen, man. If they got to go to a HBCU to make it to the major leagues, they going.
Yeah, and I'm with you, G Money. Even ice hockey. The thing about it is, like where I live, you don't find a lot of ice hockey rinks. Most of those sports are up north in the cold and stuff like that. So you're right. We're not taking advantage of it.
Please look into that brother PK Subban. He one of the baddest brothers on ice, and his gear is immaculate. That brother wear all top shelf gear. Ain't nothing cheap or off rack for him.
I agree
Contract
with you 100%.
fat.
I agree with you, Yolanda. Have to give that brother his props of what he is doing. And hey, and my thing that Blade's Pizza, man, is exploding. He's I think might be part of Blade's Pizza. So, hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, H, man. Good for you, my brother. Let that young man play sport, man, in soccer and stuff like that. Get him acclimated, man. I want to see that. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. We have to expand and grow. Get outside of that just baseball. Just get outside of basketball and football. There's so many other sports we need to take. And my brother, he sent me a picture of my little nephew. He was out there playing golf. I'm like, that's what's up. Because you never
not indulge, man. You never know where your talents can take you in another sport. You know how your body gonna develop and grow. You know, I had my son playing soccer and baseball, man. When he was coming up, I said, "Yo, you're gonna do all four until we rise up and you see what's what for you and what happens, and then that's the way it works." I think it just makes a well-rounded athlete, man.
And it also might, and you can definitely chime into this, man. If you can get that scholarship for that free money, and you don't have to pay no money out of your pocket, man, that's what you're looking for, that free ride. He go to school for free. Or if he's more talented, if he's that talented, then guess what? Probably can make it to the league. But more importantly, free education.
Yep, that's the ticket. That's what it's all about, man. You can get that free ride, that free education, man. You done struck 1,000, man. You batting 1,000.
That's beautiful, G Money. About the Cats building a rink in a black neighborhood. That's beautiful, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Good, beautiful.
Yeah, but my thing is also that I believe that you have to get involved in that community too. Go to those neighborhoods, man. Say, hey, you know what? What we're going to do? We're going to invest our money in these neighborhoods, improve the neighborhood. You know, get these drug-infested people up out of here. Invest in the neighborhood to make the neighborhood better.
Yeah. That's a good look, man. I'm happy for that. I'm happy for that community with that skating rink, man. Definitely needs to happen.
I was frozen there. I got frozen for a second. So hey, hats off, man. I tip my man LeBron.
Second, still good.
Yeah. So hey, now we're gonna move on, man, to the next topic. Hey, man, I was gonna play this song. Steady, are you ready? What's going on? What's going on? Steady, are you ready? Are you ready? What's going on?
My Knicks must be coming up, man. If you going to soul to soul. Oh, relax, man. I know why you laughing too. I know you can't wait till that comes up. I got you, man. You're having a good moment. But
Hey,
I will say this. I will say this, man. It was touch and go, and it was an emotional roller coaster for me last night. I watched the entire game, and I will
woo,
admit, for 3+ quarters, the Knicks were getting handled. Kyrie was going nut. Harden was going nut. They just couldn't seem to stop him. They got this young kid looking like Future's brother out there doing it big, slamming on people. Then all of a sudden, a 17, 18-point lead went to about 4 points. The Knicks decided to play hard the last 2 minutes of the game. I saw a couple of ill-advised shots that I didn't like. RJ, Julius, you need to drive in. You didn't need a 3 at the times that you took them 3 bad shots. So it comes down to Julius Randle trying to pull a jumper over Kyrie as he hits the ball. Julius Randle comes down with the ball instead of releasing it and maybe hitting a 3 or an and 1. Comes down, referee calls walk. Now, Julius Randle pushing his own teammates out the way, like it take 5 people to hold him back from trying to get to the ref and to say what? Let me say this, young brother. Please get this out to Julius Randle. I'll find him on Twitter. You made the All-Star team. You're a potential pick for the Olympic team. You do not walk up on a ref because you made a bad decision, because you thought you was going to get a call in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center.
Barclay.
And listen to me, Julius Randle. The fact that you're tatted out and braided, that's your business. That referee don't like you, man. Y'all have nothing in common. He would love nothing more for you to get in his face so you could go ahead and face a suspension and a fine. Man, stop that, man. Leave that to Draymond. Leave that to an old Rasheed Wallace and Boogie Cousins. Don't go to that level, man. You're doing good. You'll blow everything you work for trying to walk up on a ref and get live because you thought that you got disrespected. It's not about that, man. You should have let that thing fly and come with me. You relied on a ref to give you a call at an away game. Then you get mad and like you got to be held back. Man, don't blow everything you work for, man, trying to get an attitude. Don't make no sense to do that, man.
Well, Mike, this is my thing about, and I understand Julius Randle can hit and make the 3, man. But to me, man, I would have had either Bullock or Quickly shooting the 3 before I actually had Julius Randle shooting the 3. Because Quickly played, hey, I'm very impressed with what Quickly is doing on the court.
His first start.
Hey, Mike, hold for 1 second. What's the deal with D Rose? Why haven't he been playing?
I really don't know what the deal is, man. I'm just hoping that everything is okay because I know last time he was there and he had to do some personal leave issues, and so I don't know what the deal is, man. I was just happy for Quickly. He seems hungry. Right. He seems to want it. I like their play, but I just wish they would have all played that hard in the very beginning of the game.
Starting Quickly, man, I believe, man. I know you got traded for D Rose. I know you have, but because you got whatever happened to Austin Rivers. I mean,
he got lost in them that shuffle in that rotation as well, man. I remember he had a great game coming out strong about 2 weeks into this, 2 days into the season, man, when it started in December. And, you know, it's just easy to fall through the cracks, man. I.e. Dennis Smith Jr., i.e. Kevin Knox. Oh, boy, here we go.
Hey, don't worry, man. Play tonight.
It's hard to be humble. It's hard to be humble, man.
Hey, they played tonight. So we're going to see what them C's do tonight. See if they end up with D's or M's tonight.
It's all good. You know I'm gonna be ready. You know I'm gonna be Johnny on the spot. They got Donovan Mitchell tonight.
Hey, oh man, Utah Jazz bro gonna beat the brakes off them joker, man. You lying? Hey, she's a Southern fan. She don't have nothing to talk about. The Southern not doing nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. But
And trying to check everybody. You're absolutely right.
And look, hey, it was very impressive. Y'all did fought back. You came back. You made it very competitive. But I can tell you one thing, man. You know who I've been impressed the past couple of games, and you know I've been hard on him, man. Barrett has been playing pretty good your past couple of games for you guys.
Hey, you know what, man? I thought that brother was, doing a desperado, grabbing the straws, being relevant, trying to every time Julius Randle do something, he got to do something. But if that's the way he got to play, that's his incentive and inspiration, man. Go hard, man. I'm loving the production, man. Dude like him should be getting over 20 points a game.
And that's what I'm saying. But I think, man, having Quickly in your guys' starting lineup is going to benefit you guys more than you actually know. To me, man, and Quickly, man, I like Quickly with Quickly, and you have Bullock, you got JR, then you have Randall. But person, man, that you should be irritated with, how is it Noel gonna play 22 minutes, man, and not score nothing? He didn't give you 2 points, 8 rebounds. Mike, that means I scored more points than him.
Can you hear me, man?
Yeah.
I don't want to use the word streaky, but Noel Nerlens, his history, man, his body of work, you got a demonstration of that over the last few, man. And I like the dude. I know he's been hurt, highly touted in high school, Kentucky, hurt, come back, hurt, come back, hurt, come back. He gonna have to find his niche, man, because if he would have stepped all the way up last night, it might have been a different outcome.
Mike, if he would have given you, he had 8 boards too. And I mean, because I watched the highlights of the game, and it showed. It's like when he caught the ball off a rebound, offensive rebound, whatnot. He didn't even turn to face the basket. It's like he got the ball and thrown the ball out to other people. I'm like, dude, you still have to be a threat on the court. If you're not a threat on the court, man. Hey, when Gibson came in the game, because I knew he been injured, Gibson finally coming back, another key player for y'all. At least when Gibson got the ball, Gibson looked to score. He looked to be productive on the court. And Noel, if you're not looking to be productive on the court, yeah, you're defensive minded, but you can do something on the offensive end. Come on, that's 4 against 5.
I was happy with Taj. Two inside dunks, in lane dunks. Trying to bring it, man, and he's been a while for a good while. We needed that just one piece to just go ahead and crank it up a few notches, man. But overall, man, I give them props for struggling hard, trying to get it as best they could, not getting blown out. You can't ask for, we still sitting at 500.
No, y'all game on the 5 now. Y'all
okay, I see we at 7. I see the Hornets then slid in there, and we just wait for the Hornets and the Celtics to slip up.
Hey, speaking of them Hornets, baby. Ready? Are you ready?
Hey, listen. Does your boy get props for dunking on De'Aaron Fox?
Dude, you know I was gonna bring that up.
Boy, he got it when he got it. He got it when it was good and couldn't get it no better. Boom.
Hey, listen, but you know the thing and this is the thing I keep. Hey, be quiet for what? What? Mike.
Hey, let it be known. Let it be known that Zion is also a potential pick for the Olympic team.
On a hype machine. Mike, what have I been saying? Now watch this, Mike, and we keep up with this information, Riri. Ever since I've been calling out and saying we needed more production from him, Zion has been staying late after practice, trying to be more productive outside of scoring. Miss Yolanda, if you didn't catch that.
And he's been getting double boards.
Thank you. And what have they been doing? They have been winning. Don't be telling me. But we're talking about my Hornets right now. We're not talking about them. Charlotte problem.
Hey man, before you say it, I'll say it for you. Scary Terry.
Say it, baby. Say it. Hey, I got my pops even watching me. What's going on, pops? Scary
Terry. Boy, that dude got ice water in his veins. I got to give it to him.
Mike, Scary Terry down the stretch, baby. Give him the rock. The one
he saved the day, man. He did save the day. I got to give it up.
Mike,
I said, I know this brother not going to make it.
The past 3 games, Scary Terry down the stretch has been carrying the Hornets. So he's like, what he's doing, he like, let everybody do the thing. And then in the full quarter, Scary Terry like, hold up. Let me put this cape on right quick. But Mike, did you see what happened to Bisback when he tried to go up and dunk what a Sacramento King center did to that shot? He double beat that doggone shot. Dude,
you know what?
If Charlotte
got that good contract when he could, he better be glad.
Listen, if Charlotte was smart, man, you know what they'll do? If they're trying to win this year, if they're trying to compete this year, I will speak with Cleveland about Drummond. That's what I'm telling you, Mike. That's all they really need.
He's a hardworking dude, man. He wants to go somewhere and be respected and appreciated.
Mike, I'm put that right now. If we can get me, I'd rather for us to get younger and build. But if we can get DeAndre Drummond in Charlotte, giving us a legit big man, trade what's the name, expiring contract to Zella's expiring contract to Cleveland, bruh.
Okay, you got a choice. Who would you choose, Drummond or Bol Bol?
Bol.
Bol Bol taking you out to the promised land?
No, because Drummond, he's under a 1-year contract. Bol contract, right. Man. So
2-time All-Star.
Got it. But you gotta pay Drummond. He's already making like $28 million a year. Charlotte's a small market. Bol's under a rookie contract. He was drafted in the 2nd round. So Bol got him younger. He give you more defensive presence because he's taller, longer. So he's going to give you more defensive presence. And the brother got a jump shot.
Yeah.
Washington took the ball to the cup one time and got that jump beat. And he was relying on jump shots after that. Hey, Zella scored, I think, 8 points last night. So combining all of our centers last night, I think a combined score of 14 points. You can't win like that, Mike. We're too small down low. We need a big man. Now, Ace was saying something about, whoa, I feel you, Ace. CJ McCollum returned what? Tonight, Ace? He come back.
He's back.
Tuesday, meaning tonight or next week? Let me know. Let me see what you're talking about, Ace. Yolanda, she hating. She a hater. Hey, them Charlotte Hornets, man, saying, hey, y'all look past us if y'all want to, but as you know, I don't want us to make the playoff. But right now, we're looking pretty good. Because, hey, Graham, we got Miles Bridges, Monk coming off the bench along with Martin. Bruh, that's good. That's a good squad. No, you don't miss Rozier. Thank you. And this is the thing. And people better, Mike, they better learn to listen to me when I talk. I'm like E.F. Hutton. They better learn how to talk and listen. I told them, when I was telling people that Terry Rozier was a better player for Charlotte, you should have heard they were like, no, Kemba Walker this, Kemba Walker that, da-da-da-da. I said, man, listen what I'm telling you. They were complaining about his contract. Terry's getting $18 million. I said, dude, do you realize, bro, haven't done nothing?
I'm not going to even follow Riri up. I see what she tries to do. She the kid in the schoolyard that turned 2 people against each other and then walk off. So hey, I tell you, Nick, it is tonight. Portland Trail Blazers, CJ McCollum is coming back against Zion tonight.
Hey, G Money, I'm trying to tell you, man, Kemba Walker is not the player he was when he was in Charlotte. Kemba Walker in Charlotte was the number one option. So he was shooting the ball, let's say, almost 20 times a game. In Boston, he probably shoot the ball 12 times a game. That's a
now how much time we talking, G Money? That's what I need to know. I mean, I like the dude, but when you talk about time, we talking about nanoseconds, man, that your spot and your light can be took. And that's what's about to happen, man. Now, how much time we talking? To a dude who made the All-Star team last year, who's on Boston, and they can't seem to get where they need to be. How much time we talking?
Yeah. All right, I'm back. Got frozen.
The season?
Hey, how much time was you saying, Mike? What did it? Yes,
somebody said something about the time. I couldn't get it. Well, what was that before? Riri talking about Drummond ain't going to Charlotte.
I can't hear you. Mike, you muted. I can't hear you.
I'm muted. You can't hear me? Man. Ho. You gotta. I
can't hear, Mike.
Can you hear me?
Oh, McCollum returned tonight.
Yes.
You need time limit when we're talking about. Hey, Ace, we want to talk about Portland? We can talk about Portland. My Ace, give me. You want to talk about Portland? Mike, for some reason I can't hear you, Mike.
You still can't hear me. I don't know what's up with my microphone.
Can y'all hear Mike? Because I can't hear Mike.
You have to unmute me. You unmute me. Do you have me on mute?
McCollum returns tonight. That is it. What?
All right, I'm gonna go out and come back in. Man,
don't be hating.
Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Well, for some reason, can y'all hear Mike out there? Making sure we can hear him. We're gonna start. Hey, to help just for you, Ace Dog, we're gonna start talking about Portland too. So tomorrow.
Can you hear me now?
No, still can't hear you.
All right. One more time.
You can't hear me. Just for you, Ace, we're gonna have a conversation about Portland tomorrow. So you make sure you show up. We're gonna talk about Portland and see what they're gonna do. Because I know them Boston Celtics, we're gonna clown them on tomorrow. They don't show up, Riri. Let you know right now. If they don't show up, I am clowning them Celtics tomorrow. If they don't show up. My man might come back in. Close. Ace it. But hey. Well, my man might come back in. So, Ace, what are you expecting from CJ McCollum tonight? That's what I want to know. You think CJ McCollum going to show out tonight? That's what I want to hear you say, Ace. Hopefully we'll perform, my brother. Cause Portland need a win, my brother. They lost one the other night. They there
you got me, man. I'm
now what happened, my brother? Hey, Ace said we gotta stop talking about Charlotte so much. Hey, now look what Riri gonna say. Kemba.
Who's his team?
You know,
Aces, Trailblazers.
Yeah, I like Portland. So we're gonna talk.
Is that Ace team? Yeah,
the Ace team.
Okay, they'll be included in the conversation.
Yeah, we can hear them now. Hey, we're gonna talk about Portland tomorrow. We're gonna talk about Boston tomorrow. We're gonna talk about Portland tomorrow. And we're talking about the Knicks tomorrow because they play the 76ers tonight. Three squads
without Embiid, and I wish he was there.
Oh. Give Kimba.
I want everybody healthy. So healthy. Oh, you're giving Kemba a month? One month.
Hey, he done been there for 2 years. How much more time you want to give him?
That's a long time for a pro to get himself together.
Thank you. Wait, it's all good, man. Mike, man, we at the end of the show, my brother. We got an important
Yep.
You know, the Knicks play tonight. Portland play tonight. Boston play tonight. My Hornets have the night off. So what's your expectation tonight?
Well, you know, I got the MSG package. I'm going for that dub for us. Beantown taking an L. And because McCollum coming back, the Trailblazers going to probably be on fire. But ain't nobody going to be able to stop Zion.
We going to see. Hey, to me, man, I think, one, they're paying Kimba too much money. But to me,
it's a brother always in somebody's pockets, man.
I think Smart should start over Kimba Walker.
Woo!
Hey,
man, that boy done worked hard on his game, man.
Hey, he not.
Some gonna break though in one month. If he don't do nothing in a month, man. Hey, Smart might be getting in that position.
Hey, family, it's been a great show. We're gonna be on this thing. Hey, man, I love you guys. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys share, subscribe, get it out there. Make sure you go on YouTube, man. Put it out to people. Make sure you guys fill out your brackets. Make sure you fill out your brackets, man. We don't want Riri to win this thing by default. Y'all go on your bracket. I sent the link out, man. We do not want her to win by default. Please. Anybody except for Riri. Oh, all right. Hold you to that. 20-8. We're going to see that show up. Hey, man.
And let it be known, Lady Gamecocks got the #1 seed.
Yeah. So you fill your brackets out. Go, if you don't have it, go to our Facebook page. The link is there. Click on it. Nick and Mike, click on it, and it'll take you right there, and you can fill out the bracket. So, guys, make sure you do that. Want to have fun doing this, man. Everyone, it's been a great show. As you know, I'm Nick.
I'm Mike.
Military Brother
Beantown gonna lose and be fine. Peace.
Peace, family.